Welcome to Crafted Trivia, a game for drinkers and thinkers. This is a lighthearted trivia game with questions ranging from easy to difficult. We don't take anything too seriously, and we're only trying to have as much fun as possible. Our vision for the game is that we travel around to different breweries and bars in order to record each episode. By doing this, we'll be able to meet different folks in the beer industry, see different areas of the country, and of course, try some badass beer along the way. When we visit new places, we'll ask if the brewery or bar has a pair of contestants that they would like to be involved in the playing of the game. No prizes, no embarrassment, just fun. And today we are at Juggheads, 4843 Country Club Road here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And with us is Ben Pritchard, the owner and proprietor of Juggheads. Ben, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well today. Hope everybody has a good game. I want everybody to play fair. Mm-hmm. I'm rooting for the smartest team here, which probably going to be Jeff and Mickey's team. Mm-hmm. Teachers failed me in school, and team number 2 is made up of half of teacher.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So, but I'm pulling for these guys today. I'm looking forward to being entertained. I'm looking to have a good time. No hair pulling, no name calling. I just want a fair, fun match today, guys. That's all I want. And I want everybody to come visit us here at Juggheads. Again, we're in Winston-Salem, Country Club Road, 4843 Country Club Road, right next to Duke's Restaurant and the Humane Society. So come hang out with us, 32 taps on the wall, all North Carolina craft beer. We pick up a lot of it, so you'll find things here you can't get anywhere else. Also a good can selection and many TVs, great atmosphere, great customers, so come be one. Join us. With that said, cheers and good luck.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yep, I've come here to Jugheads many, many times before and always have a really good time. We appreciate Ben and his crew hosting us tonight. All right, let's start with introducing the contestants. I got to make sure I can put this somewhere so I don't keep putting it down on this table because it's going to mess with my shit. All right, we'll start introducing the teams. Over to my left that nobody can actually see right now, we've got Steven and Nate. Steven, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name's Steven. Right now I'm drinking on a tasty little Kolsch from Fly Machine. I'm a native from Winston-Salem, been coming to Jug since Red Oak was on tap. Oh, so yeah. That was a long, long time ago. I work as a high school social studies teacher and moonlight as a bartender at the great Fiddlin' Fish Brewing Company.
Nice. Good to have you. Nate, what you got to say?
I don't have much to say. I'm just here to win.
Okay. I like that attitude. Good to have you, Nate. All right, and to my right, we've got Jeff and Mickey, the smart team, according to Ben.
That's what they say.
All right, Jeff, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've actually known Tyler for about 30 years.
Yeah.
Little known knowledge when I moved down here from New Jersey. So he is not a lost face, but yeah. So I'm glad he's doing this little this show. I'm excited to see that he's putting this on. Very excited. Anyway, yeah, I've been coming to Jugheads here since I moved to the immediate area. For about, I would say about 7 years. Very local bar. Very unique concept because they only carry North Carolina beers on tap, which I thought was really, really unique. And the fact that Ben often actually has to drive to these breweries to get their product, which is kind of, I would think, to use the word, annoying.
Yeah.
But anyway, that way they actually get very, very unique beers, very often unique styles, and also just unique, I would say like offshoots, if you will. Anyway, that's enough about me.
Straight from the cow's teat, he has to go
Yes.
get it. Which I agree. I thought that was a little bit different at first because I was like, man, he's only going to have North Carolina beers. I did not realize how many breweries North Carolina had until he opened this place because there is a shit ton.
Yes,
Mickey.
I agree. Yes, sir.
What you got?
I came after work. I work at Foothills, and I came after work, and they said that either I could leave or I could stay and do this, and I decided to stay and do this. So here I am.
So you are smart.
I am.
It's better than going home, in
Yeah,
other words.
I've been at Foothills for about 5 years. Foothills Brewery in town. They just had their 20th birthday celebration. They opened on St. Patty's Day 20 years ago. So here we are, and I'm just here because they were gonna kick me out. Otherwise, I was like, I ain't going home yet. I've been at work all day. I'm gonna hang out.
You were a stray that got to stay a little bit longer.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out.
You're like a foster fail.
Yeah, and also Jeff, Nate, Ben. I mean, all these people are here, and these are the people I usually hang out with after work, and so here I am.
All right, good to have you. All right.
I might change my allegiance to the other team now.
Was my answer wrong?
Was it?
No, good answer.
Good answer. All right, I explained this a little bit to everybody when we were before we started recording, but it's going to be several rounds of trivia. Like I said, very casual. We're going to have a pre-gaming round where it is not scored, but I'm just going to ask them a series of questions, a listing round really, and no points, no nothing like that, but it's just to get their brains working. And then after that, we're going to have round 1, which is 10 questions scored. Round 2, 10 questions. A halfway point, which is a listing round. Round 3 is another 10 questions. Round 4 is the 4-beer buzz. It's always an alcohol-related round. And the final round, or last call, is 5 themed questions worth up to 20 points each. And that's when they're able to wager some of their points that they've been earning for the entire of the game. All right, y'all ready to get rolling? Ready. Okay, like I said, this is the warm-up round right now, called pre-gaming, and all this is about is drummers. Do y'all know your drummers?
We're about to
Yeah.
find out.
You better.
I think so. Hey, you better know you're from.
Yeah, I think, Jeff, you played drums once upon a time,
I did.
back in a middle school
for-
band. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for a few years. Yeah.
I was there and I watched.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you did.
so drummers, when I give you the drummer's name, I want you to tell me the band that they were best known for being a member of and whether they're alive or dead.
I'm definitely switching teams.
Oh, okay, you think they're going to know
Steven
it?
Sheldon's going to nail this.
Okay. And this is not team based. This is just going to be each person. I'm going to start with you.
This is just for shits and
Steven.
giggles, right?
Yeah, this doesn't count, right?
It doesn't count. These are not scored. There are no
His
points.
brother is a nasty drummer in a really good band.
Yeah.
Metal
See,
band,
don't
right?
worry about it. It's
They
gonna
have
be
like
fine.
100 listeners on Spotify.
And it's all family.
That's fine. That's
It's all
currently
my
more than I
brother.
have. That's fine.
His name is.
Abyssal Frost.
What is it called?
Abyssal Frost.
Abyssal Frost.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that
Blackened to death metal. No, not Bissell. Abyssal.
Took my joke, Chris. You took my joke. All right. Again, I'm going to tell you the name of the drummer, and you're going to tell me the name of the band that they're most famous for performing with, and whether they are alive or dead. Steven, Neil Peart.
He is definitely dead, and he played in a fantastic band called Rush.
Good job. Neil Peart did play for Rush, and he is dead. Died in 2020. All right, Nate. John Bonham. Widely considered one of the best drummers of all time.
I didn't know this was going to be individual questions.
It is individual for the warm-up.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm also glad.
Now,
Yeah.
y'all are going to be on a team.
Put me
He's
on
dead.
that.
He is dead.
Yep.
You got
Half the question.
zero
right,
credit
'cause
for that
I
because we're
don't-
not scoring it, but he's
don't know.
the drummer from. Anybody else want to help him out?
You want me to
If we
give
have
clues?
to.
No, you can just say it.
Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin. Correct. John Bonham, famous drummer. Dead. Led Zeppelin. All right,
Had 2 arms.
Jeff, I'm gonna skip.
Not
you and
Def
give this to
Leppard.
Mickey, because you're gonna know this one too well. You're gonna
He's
know all of them
alive.
too well.
Okay.
Okay, Mickey.
Yes,
Lars Ulrich.
Lars, Metallica.
Metallica. Is he alive? or
Still
dead?
alive.
No, he is
Wish
alive.
he was dead.
He's so bad.
People give Lars.
Napster.
People gives.
He destroyed Naps. Yeah, Lars. Have you seen the videos? He's a dick. He's a huge.
People
dick.
give him a lot
He's
of
a huge dick.
People give him a lot of shit.
I like Lars Ulrich.
I like Lars
Cut
too.
that part because they will come after
Son of a very, very famous
Metallica is
tennis
not
player.
the one.
They are very litigious. They're gonna sue you.
They will sue you.
Jeff Stuart Copeland.
You knew that.
Thank you, Jeff.
We're playing team. I'm
It's
getting
individual
the team
in the
out.
warm up. It's individual.
sorry.
We're trying to get
He
his
didn't
brain working, not
respond very
yours.
quickly.
Okay, we're going back to Steven over here. Phil Collins.
No, it's fine. I'm not actually good at weak ass bands.
That is a desert island band for me. I love the Police.
Phil Collins.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank here.
What? You're drawing a blank?
There's a Alive. I'm drawing a blank.
He is alive.
Genesis.
Genesis is correct.
He looks awful, dude.
Yeah.
He looks awful.
Well, I mean, he lost his voice a while ago, but that's okay. Yeah, he was the drummer for Genesis.
He looks like he's gonna die very soon.
He looks like he wrote Genesis.
Yeah, he's an in between.
All right, we're going back to Nate. Don Henley. Who was Don Henley the drummer for?
Individual.
Yeah.
No.
Fly like an eagle. The Steve Miller Band?
No, but I'm getting him
I
close.
get it.
I'm getting him close.
Giving him a hint without giving him a hint on the actual band.
He's dead.
Sung for him.
He is alive.
He's dead.
He's
dead to
definitely
me.
he's died. I
dead
mean,
to
I don't disagree with you there, but
Does he need to get closer to the mic?
he probably does
The-
need to
the
get closer
Eagles?
to the mic. He was the drummer for the Eagles. Good job.
and sing him.
He's really still alive.
He is still alive.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Jeff, going back to you. Keith Moon. You almost got it right with your exclamation that came out of your mouth right after I said the name.
Oh, the Steve Miller band?
No.
No.
You said
I don't deal with shitty ass drummers.
The Who.
Ooh,
He's the drummer for The Who.
Yeah, I
Moon.
never really liked
being
them.
shitty.
Wow.
They're good songs, but like in terms of
And
musicianship.
no,
and-
They're
he's
good
probably
songs,
been
but I
dead
didn't really
for
like
like
'em.
30 years too.
No, but like in terms of like musicianship.
He's been dead a long time.
Aren't they British?
They are very British.
Very British.
Wow.
I don't know. I never got into
You don't listen to
It's gonna
Pink
be a long
Floyd?
day for you, sir.
Pink Floyd? You don't listen to
You
Pink
could have
Floyd?
picked up.
Wow. Okay. All right, Mickey, how about this? Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
See, I would have known that one, but I still
Foo
would have said he's a
Fighters or
shitty drummer.
Nirvana? I don't know.
Well, which one was he the drummer
oh,
for?
Nirvana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is he alive or dead?
He's definitely alive.
Definitely
and
alive.
from what I've heard, he's having children wherever he's
He likes to
Playing.
procreate. That's fine.
wherever he's playing.
Yeah.
For a shitty band, just like I
Isn't that
said.
the point?
You got to do what you got to do.
is kind of the
All right,
point,
back to
but-
Steven. Roger Taylor,
Can I get the country of origin?
England. Again, Nate would not like
Iron
this.
Maiden.
No.
Oh.
Anybody want to help him?
Black Sabbath.
Nope.
I just want to throw someone out there.
Oh, yeah.
He said Iron Maiden. So.
I'm actually
the
drawing a
family.
blank a little bit.
It's going to be
Unfortunately.
Queen. Queen. And he is alive.
I don't think that's right.
Wow, he's still alive.
Nate, going to you next. Questlove
He's on the Jimmy Fallon show.
is.
Yeah, the drummer
Jimmy
for the
Fallon
Jimmy
band.
Fallon show.
What was the
Jimmy
band?
Fallon band.
What was the band that he plays for? Still does.
The Roots.
Good job.
He is alive.
He is
every
alive and well.
Saturday night.
That's
Actually,
right.
weekly. Every night.
Every night.
Every night.
You're
he's
right.
alive.
All right. Maybe this will be easy. Maybe it'll be hard. He's considered one of the greatest drummers of all time as well. Jeff. Ginger Baker. Nope.
Don't have it.
Anybody? Go ahead,
Sabbath.
Mickey.
Oh.
Huh?
Black Sabbath? No, Deep Purple. Deep Purple.
Oh.
No.
Am I even getting close?
I mean, purple is a color, so is cream, I guess.
Oh, you're going way back.
Yeah, going way back. He died in
Like the questions,
2019.
though. Like the questions.
Yeah. Mickey, we're going to go with Carter Beauford.
Steve,
Doing a special
would you like
dance.
to? Would you like to help me because
The
it's
man
not-
is the man never stops smiling
I got
during
it.
the Dave Matthews Band.
Happiest
concert.
drummer alive.
Yeah.
That's why I
He's
don't know
pretty
who it
nasty,
is.
though. He's pretty
I don't.
nasty.
To
He's
take your
na- he's
line,
nasty.
I don't.
He's very,
do-
very
He's
damn
nasty.
good. You're right about that.
Don't like the band Nasty Drummer.
All right, we'll go a few more rounds of this, or a couple more rounds actually. Who are we on next? Steven, we've got Charlie Watts.
One of the oldest.
Recently died.
Still rolling.
Oh.
I know I gave it to him, but he'll never get it if I don't help him a little bit. Because I had a struggle with this one as well.
It's not the Rolling Stones, is it? No.
It is the Rolling Stones.
Hey!
Good job. Yep.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, he died. He died in 2021. All right, Nate, how about Chad Smith?
You know this one?
He looks like Will Ferrell.
He looks just like Will Ferrell.
Kind of looks like
Red,
Will Ferrell.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
There you go, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
He's alive.
Yeah, he's definitely alive. All right, Jeff, Travis Barker.
Okay, I might have this. Blink 182.
Blink 182 is
Alive,
correct.
Barely alive. He looks strung out as shit every time I see him.
Don't
It's
forget
just
about
'cause he's got a
his
bunch
plane
of
Dating a
crash.
Kardashian,
everywhere.
or he was
Covered in
dating.
tattoos.
I think he's married to a Kardashian.
Yeah, so he's not gonna.
Yeah, he's not going to live very much
I think he
longer.
almost died probably quite a few times.
Probably. Last one, Mickey. Jonathan Sugarfoot Moffat.
Why am I getting the ones that seem hard? like Buford, whatever.
All right, Carter Beauford?
Carter. I didn't know that one. I don't know this one. I apologize.
Oh. This is a tough one. Jonathan Sugarfoot Moffat.
You know what?
Michael Jackson. Yeah.
I would think that he would have had many.
He had many, but this guy was very famous for
Makes
being
sense to
Michael
Sugarfoot
Jackson's.
being Michael
drummer. He
Jackson.
did the Smooth Criminal stuff. He was very, very good. Okay, that was the pre-gaming right there. So we'll move into the actual.
Not so good.
Not. Wait, but you're thinking. You're thinking. All right, we're all drinking some beer, but now you're thinking, using your brain a little bit. We're gonna go into round one.
Took a whole beer.
Yeah, I know, man. I need to start speeding up a little bit. All right, round one is going to be 5 points for the movie, 5 points for the actor or character, and it's going to be funny movie quotes. I'm going to give you the movie quote. Maybe I'll use the voice as best I can. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But I want the name of the movie that the quote is from, and I want the name of the character or actor. I'll give you either one because a lot of these characters, nobody really knows the name of the character, but they remember the actor. Okay? So, 5 points for the movie, 5 points for the actor. I'm going to ask both of y'all. Remember, you confer with each other, talk amongst yourselves. When you circle the answer, I'm going to ask if you're circled and ready to go, and then I'll ask what your answers are. Got it? All right. Funny movie quote number one. I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me? That's from the year 2000.
We're good.
Locked Regis.
Y'all are team Nate and Steven. Y'all are circled?
Yep, we're circled.
Okay. Now we're just waiting on Spiky Jeff and Mickey. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves. They're circled. They're locked in. Well, you don't need to cover up the. That's my point. You don't have to cover up the microphone, Jeff. Y'all got it?
No, but the character.
Oh,
We
you
don't
need
need
the
the
character.
character.
You only need one or the other.
You need the actor or the character's
Actor
name.
or character. So De Niro's
This is
good.
a tough one for everybody to remember what the character's name is.
Name is the movie.
Yeah. I got it.
It's not.
Just put Mr. in front.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No, that's the lighter one. And it's actually not.
They're circled. Oh, I don't need to see it.
Yeah.
We'll go here in a second. The Fockers
The Fockers.
is Ben Stiller's character. But anyways, all right, gang. Over here to my left, Nate and Steven. What do y'all got?
Meet the Parents.
Meet the Parents is correct.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro is also correct. Full 10 points. Good job. All right, Jeff and Mickey.
Well, we fucked up. But, we put Meet the Fockers, Robert De Niro.
Hey, you got 5 points though. You got 5 points for Robert De Niro.
That's the next.
Your new team name. Fuckers.
The Fockers. That's right.
I was gonna come up with.
All right, ready for funny quote number 2. Damned alligator just popped up, cut me down in my prime. He got me, but I tore one of that bastard's eyes out though. From 1996.
You're gonna like what I thought.
I want to know what you thought.
Yeah. So you just need.
I need the movie and I need the actor or his real life name. Yeah, the actor or the character. There you go.
We got it.
I mix it up in my brain already. Okay, we're gonna start with y'all. Jeff and Mickey, what y'all got?
Happy Gilmore, Chubbs.
Happy Gilmore Chubbs. All right, Steven, Nate.
Happy Gilmore Chubbs, and bonus points, he's dead.
What was his real name?
Why are you making us sad, bro?
Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers.
Hot Carl Weathers.
Predator
Yep.
was his best
All right,
movie. By the
you're
way,
right.
he sounded like Robert Downey Jr.
I did.
from Tropic Thunder,
I know.
which threw me for a loop.
I'm just a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude.
Cornbread.
That name is kept us down.
Ah, yes. Okay. It was unintentional.
What do you mean?
I know it's unintentional, but dude, you sounded like that.
Well, good. I guess.
Sorry.
Both teams got full points. Good
I
job.
said, wait, what year was from that? What year was that? 1996.
Never go full retard.
I know.
Never go full
Dude, you
retard.
sounded like that guy.
At least
Chubbs.
The Australian.
be different if we bust it out.
And that
Flaming
guy has the same
Dwagon.
accent.
All right.
It's gold.
Funny movie quote number 3. Let's see. Okay, cool. That, and I'll just snowball on top of that. Also, Fight Club. Female Fight Club. We grease up, we pull in. Lillian doesn't know, so it's a surprise. We're going to fight. 2011. A movie from 2011. You want me to repeat it? Or are y'all giving up?
Give it one more time.
Okay. That, and I'll just snowball on top of that. Also, Fight Club. female fight club. We grease up, we pull in. Lillian doesn't know, so it's surprise, we're going to fight.
Do you know the Jeopardy theme? Because we should do that for them right now.
Tyler's redoing that question makes me doubt our answer. But you know what? I don't think
They don't have
If
an
it makes
answer.
you feel any better, I
They
don't think
have
I've
an
seen
answer.
this movie, so I might not be reading it correctly.
That's why.
Oh.
I mean, I'm reading the words right, but I've never seen this movie.
No, we got it wrong then.
Why? Why do we have it wrong?
Because he said
Oh, they're
he's never
giving up.
seen it.
No, but then
Stephen and Nate do not have an answer.
We don't.
All right, Jeff and Mickey, what y'all got?
yeah, that's what we have.
What do you have?
Bridesmaids, Melissa McCarthy.
Bridesmaids, Melissa McCarthy?
McCarthy.
Is correct. Good job.
Yay. Give me this.
2011.
Well, you got the first one. I'm like, well, the only bitch
I'm
I know
trying to
2011.
contribute. I'm
bitch I
trying,
know from
really
that
trying to
I've
contribute.
seen out is McCarthy.
I've seen that movie a total of once.
Seen it.
Because your wife
Never
made
seen
you?
it. Never seen it.
So what? What'd you say, Mickey?
Because your wife made you?
Ouch.
No,
I heard it's a funny movie.
saw it way before.
I heard
then.
it's funny too. I heard it's funny too. I
It
just
is-
never
it was
a
saw
very funny movie.
It was funny.
It may not relate to me very much, but I should watch it probably.
They give John Hamm so much shit. It's great.
I heard it's funny too.
All right, number 4. This is from a 1980 movie, and it goes like this. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Oh, circled over here with Jeff and Mickey with emphasis. We're going to go with Jeff and Mickey. What do y'all got for the answer?
A great movie. Airplane, Leslie Nielsen.
All right, other team?
Airplane, Bill Paxton.
It was Airplane, and it definitely
guess.
was
Bill's in
Leslie.
everything.
It was Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie Nelson.
Good job.
Was he even born?
I don't know. Throw something out. I knew
I love Bill.
I love me some Bill, man.
I
I
knew
thought it was
the
that young blonde guy in it. I knew it wasn't him, but hey,
All right, so
I knew
5
the
points
movie.
for Stephen and Nate, and 10 points for Jeff and Mickey.
they're running away. Smart guys.
We fucked up earlier.
Yeah, smart,
It's
smart
okay.
fuckers.
This is a long one, and so I'm going to shorten it a little bit. I was reading this earlier today. I was like, son of a...
That's what she said.
Yeah, I wish. Okay. This is from a 1997 movie. Summers in Rangoon, luge lessons. In the spring, we'd make meat helmets. When I was insolent, I was placed in a burlap bag and beaten with reeds. Pretty standard, really. At the age of 12, I received my first scribe. At the age of 14, a Zoroastrian named Vilma ritualistically shaved my testicles. There really is nothing like a shorn scrotum. It's breathtaking. I highly suggest you try it. Thanks for finishing the quote, Jeff.
Accent. I think you got it right.
I know that thing verbatim. I was actually saying it in the mirror the other day.
I know. I bet you did. My dad actually, he memorized
As
the entire
shaving?
quote as
Oh, I
well.
did. I did.
Yeah.
Just shaving?
Yeah, while shaving. Yes. Good follow.
Good follow-up question, Mickey. It sure turns out I was.
You accused chestnuts of being lazy.
He said crazy things.
Get the other half of it.
Malaise.
Jeff's got it.
Just got it. What about y'all? Do I need to repeat?
Nate is
Yeah,
Nate is
I need to
the
repeat.
Nate is the movie buff.
The
so
whole
I'm-
thing
I'm
is like
deferring to him on
3 times that long.
I like to repeat it. That's funny.
I wasn't born in '97, so a lot of people don't think so. I mean, look at this. You know?
I can give you the first part of it.
Yeah.
The details of my life are quite inconsequential. Very well, where do I begin? My father was a relentlessly self-improving boulangerie owner from Belgium with low-grade narcolepsy and a penchant for buggery. My mother was a 15-year-old French prostitute named Chloe with webbed feet. My father would womanize, he would drink, he would make outrageous claims like he invented the question mark. Sometimes he would accuse chestnuts of being lazy. I need the movie, and I need the character or the actor.
Yeah, all of that.
Actually, or should you just
Oh, they circled.
They circled. We're both circled? Done. All right, we're starting with Nate and Steven.
That would be Austin Powers, the spy who shagged me.
We just said Austin Powers. We just said Austin Powers.
Did y'all just say Austin
just
Powers?
Austin Powers.
Way to, bring it back
He
there.
just said.
Christina, what did they
First of
put?
all,
What did they
he
circle?
talked out a turn. We're locking in Austin Powers, and it's Dr. Evil.
Okay.
Well, check out these badass points we got on here.
Oh my.
Do we get extra points?
Oh,
What? I should have just said, Jesus Christ. What? I'm good. I'm good. Gold.
Is it?
Which would if that's what I thought. Oh my God. So if we would have just said the. We just need to see the.
Listen.
Because he plays all of them. He
It-
plays all of
it-
them.
All right, hold on. I'll be the intermediary.
It's fine. It's Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, Dr. Evil or Mike Myers. So if y'all got Austin Powers and you got Dr. Evil or Mike Myers, you got full points.
All of them. How many
They
of them
got
did
all
we
of
get?
it over here.
All of them.
All of it.
All of them, yeah. Well, guess what? They
have
got
the
all of them
character,
too.
The actor, and the correct title.
I'm sorry.
There's-
We were not asking
I've
for
got.
that much.
It's the first one.
97.
Yeah. I think that he was doing the therapy session with his son Scott.
I used to think you were crazy. Now I see your nuts.
Now I can see your nuts. All right, y'all ready? Number 6. Let's see. I got to get in character when I read this, because it's different. I do.
Yeah. Please do.
I don't want to talk to you no more, you empty-headed animal food trough wiper. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. That's from 1975.
Yep.
Remember, there are other people in this room that can hear y'all.
We got a microphone, so I guess everybody hears us.
No, I heard everything y'all said loud and clear. I'm just making sure they can't.
Well, they need all the help they can get.
But there's what was it? There's 5 of them.
It's true.
They're quick draw over here with the movie.
Yeah. All right. Are y'all circled or y'all still thinking?
I'm trying to think of movies that happened in the 70s.
Up on the.
Yeah.
What I was saying.
Y'all circling?
I should taunt you a second time.
Taunt you a second time. I already taunted you once.
They are helping you out
Fish in the vash.
way more than I would.
Fish in the vash. Fish in the
It's all
vash.
shits and giggles, right?
It's all for S's and G's.
Oh, we're giving like hints. Yeah.
All right.
I think we're up.
All right. We got a circled answer over here. All right. We're going to start with Nate and Steven. Movie, character,
Monty
actor.
Python.
Monty Python what?
The Holy Grail. No.
That's correct.
Okay, God.
Dang.
You gave me a look. You gave me a look. Okay.
I do
Oh,
that.
you just said that.
Actor?
Gleaming into his eyes.
Well, I did.
Yeah, that was the first
did.
movie that came out of your.
It was.
Do we have
yes,
a character
see?
or an actor?
We heard them say John Gleason, so we're going to go with that.
That's incorrect.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's,
Thank you
it's,
for
it's the
putting- thank
lesser
you.
We didn't know
known
that- we didn't know who it
Gleason
was.
brother.
Yeah. All right.
John
Jeff.
Cleese.
John Cleese is the correct answer. Monty Python, the Holy Grail. So we've got 5 and 10. 5 points for y'all, 10 points for y'all. All right. This movie, 1985. Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? Why don't you make like a tree
my mouth shut
and
this
get out of here?
Is there an extra word in there, or is it just make like a tree and get out of here?
The quote is what the quote is.
There's no extra.
There was
on this
another
one.
movie I watched for St. Patty's Day where he's like, "Why don't you make like a tree and get the fuck out of here?"
It's probably not that
Kiss
movie.
your mother with that mouth.
Yes.
Your mother.
I like how he leaned in just to say yes.
Kissed your mom with his mouth. 1985. You got to circle. Yeah, doesn't count unless you circle it, jerk. I might.
They're waiting for me to be loud and say something.
I get on the.
Look, I wrote kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got a circle. Okay, Jeff and Mickey, what answer did y'all have?
Back to the Future. Biff.
Oh my God.
Just yeah.
Steven and
we
Nate?
missed it.
We did not put that.
What did y'all put?
Come on,
worry about it.
guys.
Don't worry about it.
Scratch it out.
It's too embarrassing.
Please. Do please.
Nate
Tell
wrote
us.
the Goonies.
It sounded like something they'd say.
Dude, that is so fucking weak.
How was that bus when it ran over?
Oh man. I mean, it's
Jesus, dude.
1985. That's really close.
Yeah, it was close.
Just
The
saying.
year is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
But-
weak, dude.
It's okay. Yeah.
What was the
team,
quote again?
Team Jeff and Mickey, it is, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? That's Biff from Back to the Future.
Yeah,
talking
but
to
Yeah, he says it.
Marty McFly. He says it a number of
Later.
Yes.
He does. You're correct. He says it
Biff
in the third
is
one when he goes in the
ultimate bully.
future.
He's the ultimate bully.
Biff might be Donald Trump.
Old Biff,
We don't know
Biff.
yet.
It's like
That's fine.
make like a tree and leave.
It's like making a tree and leave. God. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, no. I would have taken Back to the Future anything.
Because it says it in like all of them.
Not the second one, thank you.
What's the worst one, in your opinion? Number 3 sucks.
Number
But
3 was not
country,
great.
When you go to
Yeah.
the country, that sucks.
Oh wait, was that?
Talking about the Wild Wild West.
Oh wait, then it
Wild
was
Wild
number
West.
2. It was
Oh, is
number
that
2.
two?
Then
Is that two?
No. 3 was the Wild West. 2 was when he went to the future, and
Two
the
is
old
That
Biff.
was the one with the
Two is
sports
solid.
No, the Wild Wild West,
Yes.
when you did the trains
Yeah,
and
the
shit,
Wild
that
West
one
one,
sucked.
I agree with you.
The
It's
worst.
What's the
terrible.
best DeLorean in it? That's what you need to worry about.
The train, actually, I think was the best.
There wasn't a train DeLorean.
Not DeLorean, but it
I'm
was
saying
the
DeLorean. What's the best
train
one? We got them all 3 over there.
Time Traveler, I think
best
is the
one.
best, but that was the worst movie.
That's the worst movie. Easy.
But Clint Eastwood as a name for
Oh,
a
yeah.
cowboy was
I
pretty.
learned where
gold.
frisbees came from.
Was pretty
That was
gold.
great. I learned that people started brushing their teeth back then. Also good. All right. This is going to be from a 1978 movie, and it goes like this.
Jesus Christ.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son. Again, 1978 movie. Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
I got nothing.
It's there.
Does anybody want a hint?
Sure.
If you're willing to do it to both teams, yeah.
I don't think he
Y'all
has
want
a
a hint?
choice.
Yes.
I give hints when both teams want a hint.
Got nothing.
All right. This occurs in a dean's office of a college.
We're just.
Your voice for radio does carry.
I told you I had a voice for radio, right?
I think we're on the same thing here.
We're locked in with something. We're just throwing it out there. We have no
Locked
idea
in.
if it's
Okay,
right or
let's
not.
hear it. What is it?
We don't know who said it, but we put Animal House.
Animal House? You don't know who said it?
Dean. No.
You're so close.
The Dean.
I need a name to go along with Dean.
It'll work. It'll work. It'll work.
All right.
Dean
what do you got, Jeff
Johnson.
and Mickey?
We had
Dean
we had that
Johnson?
prior.
Pryor?
They do have Animal House.
They do have
did have
Animal
that.
House, and it was Bluto that he was talking
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
And it was Dean Wormer.
Oh,
Dean Wormer.
Which was John Belushi. Right?
yeah. it
Bluto
John-
was John Belushi.
I knew
correct.
John
Yeah,
Belushi
it was
is who
John
he was
Belushi.
talking
He was-
to.
he was
See, if we
talking.
wouldn't ask for, we knew Animal House, so we probably shouldn't ask for.
Oh,
a
you
hint.
shouldn't have. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
because it gave
You
them.
knew it already.
Oh,
He knew it. He knew it.
We
He
did.
knew it
That was
already.
the first movie I said.
really bad strategy, dude.
Yeah. Well, we were trying to
Give
get,
us a chance.
We were trying to get the name.
Give us a chance.
terrible.
There is plenty of opportunity to catch up.
Look.
All right. Number 9.
We want you to feel like
This
you
is from a 1999 movie.
It's getting out of y'all's range.
Yeah, totally.
Tyler sold his soap to department stores at $20 a bar.
We're
Lord
locked
knows what they charged. It was beautiful. We were selling rich women their own fat asses back to them.
Mine don't write, but I'm locked in.
Okay, I'll get you
I'm locked in.
So it's not. It's
I got
not
it.
him though. It's the other guy.
Yeah, no.
Well, they're both.
It's got to be circled, and you got to wait till they're circled.
Chris, I got it.
I like.
You want to hold hands and kiss while you're doing it?
They can't. Nobody talks out loud. They are still bashful.
While they're doing that, I just want to say this is one of those examples where the movie is much better than the book is.
I never read the book.
I heard
It's,
the book
it's
is
like spot on the same.
It's-
I feel like.
It is, but like just how it's all put together. Like the book's kind of very jumpy, and then the movie seems is.
I read
much
another
more
one of his
cohesive.
books, and it was good. It was just weird.
I'm reading one
All of
You
his
gotta
books
know
are
the
weird.
book is like- well, that's
Every
what
one
happens
of
when you're
Chuck
Inuit.
unpronounceable is weird.
Anyway,
I read it. It was probably 20 years ago.
we said Fight Club, Tyler Durden / Brad Pitt / Norton, Ed Norton.
So y'all get full points. Good job. What about over here?
We said the exact same thing, except not as many. We just said Fight Club, Tyler Durden, Edward Norton.
That'll work.
Brad Pitt was
Definitely.
talking.
Edward Norton definitely is the one who said it.
Yeah,
Brad
that-
Pitt
actually,
was
they,
in the scene while
Right.
doing it.
But
he Spoiler!
Telling it.
This
He
is
wasn't
Norton
talking.
is the narrator.
Let's
is
not
the
get
quote.
into the
Spoiler, they're all the same person.
They're all the same
split
person.
personality
That's why we put all
of.
three. And then I scratched one out like an
Nice.
OCD person that I am.
Man,
So
look
there
at
you
this,
go.
man. 30 seconds.
How many questions do we have until I get a?
We have one more question left in this round. Okay? All right. Number 10, final question of this round. Looks are everything. You ever heard David Beckham speak? It's like he mouth-sexed a can of helium. Think Ryan Reynolds got this far in his superior acting method? It's a 2016 movie. Looks are everything. You ever heard David Beckham speak? It's like he mouth-sexed a can of helium. Think Ryan Reynolds got this far in his superior acting method?
We got it. We're locked in. No pressure.
From like 9 fucking
2016, we're in our generation now, oldies.
Yeah.
Maybe when he gets back to the 70s, you'll get some.
He was in high school in the 2016 era.
We're gonna say Zoolander and Stiller.
Great choice.
That was incorrect.
We're gonna go with
Dude, I have no clue.
Deadpool,
He had
Deadpool.
and
NA
it's
there.
T.J. Miller, which I don't know his name in the movie though.
I was gonna say Deadpool because it sounded like something like.
I have Deadpool as being correct. However, I have Wade Wilson / Ryan Reynolds as the
Who said
person
it?
who said it.
Yep.
It wasn't him at the bar.
Nope, he said it about himself.
No, it was when he was talking to T.J. Miller at the bar, and he said it back to him.
Nate, how did you get that wrong? I know you saw this movie.
I swear T.J. Miller said it to him because he said you look like a avocado.
Benjamin.
We'll double check.
I will research.
All right, fine.
I was
Okay.
gonna say Deadpool because it sounded like.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But was it during
Blue
that
still.
same little dinner scene when they were
So
talking?
we got 5 on that though, right?
It's fine.
I'll watch it real quick.
Watch it real
We
quick.
can-
I swear, I thought it was T.J. Miller that said it to him.
We're on
It's
a
fine.
quick
We're good.
2-minute intermission.
My bad, man. I remember the scene.
Yeah, what's the current score?
Current score is Mickey and Jeff with 70 and Steven and Nate with 60.
So close.
It's close. It's close. It's gonna. I don't know. Who's here smarter than a 5th grader?
Not me.
Not me.
I tried to do
it's
my
getting- it's
I
about
tried
to
to
be
do
like
my
that,
daughter's
okay?
5th grade math. It didn't work out well.
Oh, this is not math. I hate math.
Thank God.
Round 2 is state capitals. All right. The Canadian
I
said
knew
shit.
this like 3 years ago.
All right. Question number 1. This Kentucky capital was the only Union capital that was overtaken and occupied by the Confederacy during the U.S. Civil War.
I like that. That's what I was thinking.
The teacher has already circled his
We're
answer.
locked in.
We're
That's
We're
actually what I was
slow at
thinking,
this.
So that made me feel really smart if that's right. Yeah. Like he's
we're
writing
fucked
what
on
I was thinking.
I mean, okay.
I knew this. I knew this 5 years ago.
I started hard. I finished soft. I get it. Chris is right there. You get it.
Y'all should know this.
Sorry,
This became a
your
capital in like
girlfriend cackled out
1800.
I know. I started hard. Finish. It'll finish soft. Don't worry.
I used to give my kids states and capitals tests.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, I knew this.
I did
Sorry,
too.
bro.
I passed with 100 when I was 11 years old.
I gave
I
the
don't
same
remember
kids.
the capitals.
7 or 8 years old.
All right.
When I came
All
back
right.
from Canada.
Time's up.
Y'all got 5 seconds.
They got
They got no seconds. They
no.
wrote
I
it
mean,
right away.
earlier. They had
down.
there was a lot.
But
there was-
these we are speeding up because
Oh, we are speeding
You
up.
have to
This is
circle it
yeah.
for
This is
questions.
Lightning round.
Oh yeah.
Lightning round heard. Name a fucking
Drink too many
city
beers
in
now, for sure.
Kentucky.
But I wanted the
5
sriracha
seconds.
Where's
Doritos.
the
Seen that?
3,
Derby?
2, 1,
The Derby. That's Lexington.
0.
Which it could be.
I got nothing.
Okay, nothing. All right. Well, y'all said all of nothing. What we got over here with Steven and Nate.
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt is correct.
That's the one.
That's
Good job.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. How about that?
That's the one.
Lexington is what you were thinking with the stables.
The stables. Yeah,
5 points each. Cool. Yeah.
they're catching us.
Question number 2. Denver is the mile-high city, but there are 2 other state capitals that are higher in elevation, one in New Mexico and the other in Wyoming. What are both of these cities? So I need the capital of New Mexico and the capital of Wyoming. That was pretty quick over there.
I've been to both of them.
I'm not a teacher like this dude.
Yeah.
No,
He's
you
got
just
a-
That's why it pays
not-
to
I'm
have
not
a
gonna lie.
well-rounded.
I'm not gonna lie. This is embarrassing.
I would be embarrassed too.
Shush.
I wrote it. I didn't know it. I had to write it.
I'm just glad the 80K I paid to Appalachian State's finally paying off.
I like both of those answers. I'm sorry, I'm not helping right now.
I don't like these answers at all.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't like those answers. I mean,
Capital of New Mexico and capital of Wyoming. Like I
We
said,
got her
you're a
down.
long
You
way
can
away
circle
from
them.
being in 5th grade. It's fine.
Is it
you can
Billings?
circle them. Be done.
Billings?
That's,
that guy,
that's embarrassing that I wrote that.
Jackson.
They're playing mind games over there. I
I
know
know,
it.
I know.
dude.
I like
yeah,
it.
they're
I like
They're-
it.
Hard.
Yeah.
Jackson Hole has a
Good luck. I'm so glad you know geography.
They're going to say everything but the correct answer.
what?
Well,
How far would that
you
get
sold
you?
me on one that's obviously incorrect. Yeah, I'm just gonna put Albuquerque on one. The other one, I'm just being stupid.
I don't know.
You got 10 seconds. What do you got over there, Jeff?
Oh, we just put
A whole bunch of nothing.
Albuquerque.
Whole bunch of nothing.
Yeah, we put Albuquerque.
Albuquerque and
Nothing else.
oh,
Other than someone like drew like a dong and some balls on
Yeah.
our sheet.
Yeah, that's a doodle.
That's not our answer, but
I don't-
someone
that,
did draw that.
That would have been a correct answer. You fucked up. Okay.
Is that Luann?
Yeah. All right, over here with Nate and Steven.
That'd be Santa Fe and Cheyenne.
Santa Fe and Cheyenne is
Oh,
correct.
I had Cheyenne written down. I didn't circle it though. I didn't circle it though.
You're a liar.
No, you didn't. Cheyenne.
Oh shit, you did.
Give us.
I can't give it to you. I'm sorry.
Didn't
Just
circle
for the
it.
whole thing.
Yeah. Did you have it locked in?
I didn't
Circled?
circle it.
He did not.
You didn't
Sorry.
circle it.
He circled something else.
And all we knew about
beaches
Albuquerque
of
is Bugs
Cheyenne.
Bunny
You know,
took
Gordon-
a
Is that
wrong turn
That
somewhere.
was 10
Why didn't I
for
put Santa Fe?
Steven
That's
and
so
Nate.
Stupid.
Because Albuquerque.
0 for Jeff and Mickey. All right, question number 3. What state capital has the highest average annual temperature of any U.S. state?
You said average.
Yep. Which state capital has the highest average annual temperature of any U.S. state?
Yeah, I'm thinking Anchorage.
Yeah.
Huh? Sorry. Good.
Good answer. Good answer.
That's
Psyops going on over there.
Can you repeat the question?
right.
Yeah. The question is, which state capital has the highest average annual temperature of any U.S. state?
Okay.
If that's the capital.
Everybody has 15 seconds. Okay. All right, we're going over here to Nate and Steven. What y'all got?
Our best guess would be Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona. What about Jeff and
I'm
Mickey?
going with Reno, Nevada.
Reno, Nevada. Reno is not the capital of Nevada, but otherwise that would have been also incorrect. It's Honolulu, Hawaii.
What? Are you serious?
Nate,
They really did write
Nate
it.
literally said that.
Scratched it out.
Really? Hottest?
It is Honolulu.
It's average.
For averages.
temperature.
It's
Sorry,
fine.
Nate.
It's fine. We just
It's
figured
the
it's
highest
warm.
temperature
Right.
most
It's,
of the year.
it's
the
always
time.
warm. We figured average would be like 80, but then we thought Phoenix's hundreds would like bring it up for the average.
And you literally, he
No
literally,
points for anyone.
I'm really
No
glad I
points.
didn't have an expression on my face.
God,
You lose.
that's-
you get nothing.
that's disappointing.
Question number 4. This capital in the Southwest is the largest U.S. city without a professional sports team. Again, this capital in the Southwest is the largest U.S. city without a professional sports team.
Yeah.
All right.
0 seconds.
I have no circled answer. All right. The answer is Austin, Texas.
West.
I literally was thinking.
Southwest.
It was in Texas. I knew. It was,
Okay.
I was thinking it was.
The question
I
was,
call it Midwest.
this capital
Yeah,
in the
I'll call it
Southwest
Let's call it Midwest.
is the largest U.S. city without a professional sports team.
I was looking at Carson City.
Literally thinking Austin. I
you
shit
go.
you not. I'm sorry. I
MLS.
didn't say it.
Matthew McConaughey is
Sports
the,
people care about.
That's where.
When did they get that?
Years ago.
Matthew McConaughey is a.
We're gonna have to take that one off,
Oh, let him
or
go.
give Ben some.
My
bonus
beautiful
points.
assistant,
Why
Christina,
are we-
will help.
We're disputing answers at this point.
I'm disputing whether or not that's a Midwest.
I'll let you do this while I go on to the
Are
next
you trying to
question.
say MLS is not a major team?
I would.
It's fighting words there.
No, I just said it was.
I think it's-
location, Midwest or Southwest.
It's baseball.
Did you have an answer?
Football, basketball.
Yeah.
What was your answer?
I don't think
Johnson
MLS is a
City,
major
Tennessee.
sports team.
Johnson City. Okay.
Carson City, actually.
I like soccer, but by
Nevada.
definition, I'm not sure if it is.
It really is.
They have Austin City.
Would you put Carson City?
All right, y'all ready for question number 5?
Yep.
All right, this New England state capital is home to the first beach, the first lighthouse, and the first subway. Looks pretty good to me, Chris.
What was the question?
The question is, this New England state capital is home to the
State,
first
not that
beach,
one.
the first lighthouse, and the first subway.
That's not that one either, so it's got to be that one because that one.
So, a state in New England, what is the capital of this state?
So the first search says the city of Austin, Texas, and its metropolitan area has no major league professional sports team. However, Austin's home to the University of Texas Longhorns.
Oh, down. Horns down.
But then the very
Horns
next
down.
one says,
Georgia.
the city of Austin and its metropolitan area has only one major professional sports league team.
Boom. WNBA.
And then also mentions.
Glad
the
this is
Texas
not on video.
Longhorns.
Zero.
I mean,
Austin FC is the first top division major professional sports team in the Austin area, a market that has been previously overlooked by major professional sports leagues. So
All right.
I think this is kind of, again, doesn't matter because no one got it right anyway.
yeah.
We're getting close to getting it right.
We came here to drink some beer. Yes, looks like I'm almost out of beer.
Almost out of beer.
All right. Looks like Austin is official.
So we might need to update that question for future.
Maybe. I'll never use it
Yeah.
again.
But, or
After this?
Update/delete. Okay.
Still didn't matter for that question because no one got
Do we get number 5?
Chris gets
Yeah.
2 points.
Yeah, the
This New England state capital is home to the first beach, the first lighthouse, and the first subway. Have we circled?
Yeah.
Okay. What about
Yeah, go
Stephen
with
and
them
Nate?
first, if you want.
Oh,
We're going with our
It sounds like.
maybe correct answer of Providence.
What did y'all think?
We got Boston.
Baston is correct.
Nice. Close. We're in the neighborhood.
You were in the New England area. Thank God. You're
Thank
like,
God.
I don't know. Minneapolis?
I didn't think.
Anchorage? Anchorage?
Have they caught up with us?
Oh, they've
Boise?
surpassed us.
I'm glad I got this guy.
Yeah, y'all shit the bed.
Y'all are bed shitting?
I'm
sorry.
I?
Okay, number 6.
Geography.
Nearly half of all Americans live within 500 miles of this Midwest state capital, including those living in Chicago, New York City, and Atlanta. Was that difficult?
Chicago what?
It sounded a little difficult when I read it, but nearly half of all Americans live within 500 miles of this Midwest state capital, including people living in Chicago, New York City, and Atlanta. So if you live in Chicago, New York, and Atlanta, you are within 500 miles of this Midwest state capital.
Go with this. Don't say it again, because these guys over here are trying.
Y'all have 20 seconds. I need answers. Y'all are circled? What about y'all?
I think we just figured the answer, but
But
They're already circled. Yeah.
you're circled. Oh,
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Okay, well, that is incorrect. Jeff, Mickey,
St. Louis.
St. Louis is also
It's
incorrect.
Charleston,
Yes.
West Virginia.
It is not Charleston, West Virginia.
It's not.
No,
Is it Ohio?
it is Columbus, Ohio.
Second one. Right after we wrote it down. You mentioned it right after we wrote it down.
I know.
Okay. That was my first answer.
It was.
And then I changed it to Charleston just to throw them off.
Because I was thinking Ohio.
500 miles is farther than
Well,
you think.
It
drew
is
a-
definitely
it is.
farther than you
We
think.
drew a
Yes.
little diagram,
Yeah. You wouldn't
And
think Columbus,
Ohio
Ohio
was
is 500
right in
miles
the
away
middle
from
of all of
Atlanta,
it.
but it is.
but teacher here.
Ohio.
Yeah,
And New York.
You got to blame the
Forgive me.
teacher for everything.
I was saying Ohio.
He should know.
Ohio,
I went
but
with him.
Yeah.
It was Ohio.
But I didn't.
Question number 7. Geographically, this city is the largest state capital at 2,716 square miles.
Miles,
I
right?
overthink everything. That's my,
Square miles,
that's my
right?
downfall in
Geographically,
life.
this city is the largest state capital at 2,716 square miles.
See this? Dare.
We got a circled answer with Jeff and Mickey. We got a circled answer. Okay, good. Jeff and Mickey, what you got?
Hoopty-doopty, California.
Sacramento.
Los Angeles, which isn't even the capital.
No.
Is even the capital.
Sacramento.
Well, y'all,
Could it be Juneau, Alaska?
it is Juneau, Alaska.
Good job, Nate.
That's the correct answer.
Great answer.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
I'm really happy for you.
You sound like it.
Oh, did we get the vote of confidence from Ben?
Yeah.
No, he's changing it now.
He reneged it.
He changed in the beginning.
Yeah.
All right.
Ben's like Sports Illustrated. He picks you, you're toast.
Oh, I was thinking about land space. Man, I'm sorry.
All right.
Sense.
Question
Can we
number
get away
8.
from the capitals?
Question number 8.
No, we got two more. All right, 3 more.
3 more. Question number 8. This state's capital is the one that was most recently founded in 1910.
What's the capital of Puerto Rico?
Nice.
San Juan.
It is San Juan, but it's not a city.
I'm just fucking with y'all. I like the answer. We're good with that. I'm good with that.
Go ahead.
This is not my
All right.
strong suit.
We're waiting on
This is not my strong
Nate
suit.
and Steven.
Obviously.
Right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're struggling.
Have we got
Came in.
any correct?
Came in.
We've gotten
You
none
have
correct.
I mean, I've got
All right.
So we've gotten 0 correct. It's unbelievable.
This round?
you've gotten
uncanny.
zero. You have gotten zero
It
correct.
is uncanny.
It is almost hard to do
It's
that.
almost like I want another beer. Let me drink this one real quick.
Wow.
Cheers.
I knew all 50 states.
You'll do better in the beer round. I got a
think
good
so.
I got a good beer round for y'all. It'll be okay. We're circled everywhere.
It's circled over here.
All right, Nate and Steven, what you got?
It couldn't be Augusta, Maine, would it?
Jeff
Okay, that's a no.
and Mickey.
It's a city in Hawaii.
Honolulu. That's what he put.
Well, okay.
We're terrible, aren't we?
The answer is Oklahoma City.
Wow.
Really, right in the middle.
That's interesting.
Interesting.
Who would have thunk it?
Oh, holy shit!
Is that before or after they shot all the Sooners?
We don't talk about that. I don't know. Question number 9. Question number 9. The first planned American act of the Revolutionary War occurred in Narragansett Bay in this state's capital city. The first planned American act of the Revolutionary War occurred in Narragansett Bay in this state's capital
Spell
city.
it.
Were you circled everywhere?
Yeah, well, I wrote it down, but
That's okay. Steven and Nate, what you got?
Rattled our brain, and we came up with Hartford, Connecticut.
Hartford, Connecticut. Jeff and Mickey.
we came up with, after rolling through a few answers, Trenton, New Jersey.
Both teams are incorrect. Sorry. The answer is Providence,
Yes.
Rhode Island.
That was my.
Providence, Rhode
Now our
Island.
answer would have been right.
Circling
Providence.
right around.
Everybody knows the Narragansett Bay is in Providence, Rhode Island. Come on.
Oh yeah.
It was northeast of us.
Yeah, I was just up in there again. Really.
Yeah, I know. I go there yearly.
Bunker Hill was in Boston.
Twice last year. Okay, final question of the round, number 10. This was the only state capital of the Confederacy not to be captured or burned during the Civil War.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Jeff was there.
Somebody knows.
He was there, loving it strong. You don't know that movie. That's called Hot
The
Tub Time
Confederacy. Do you know where the Confederacy is, Nate?
That's why I'm going with that.
Capital.
Machine. Ottawa, Canada.
Captured, right? Not,
It was the only state capital of the Confederacy
yeah, but
not to be captured or burned during the Civil War.
Was this in Gone with the Wind?
Okay, let's go with Jeff and Mickey.
I said Raleigh.
Raleigh, North Carolina?
Yeah, sure. They ain't burned it down, right?
At that, I said, well, Raleigh wasn't there. I said New Bern, North Carolina.
New Bern. Oh, look at that. He's going ancient with it. Okay.
That's awesome, man.
They're both
Way to be a
incorrect.
school teacher. Way to be a school teacher.
Yeah, the answer is Tallahassee, Florida.
Oh, it's too far away. They just didn't decide to burn it.
Tecumseh Sherman just took a U-turn.
They didn't make it that far. They made it to Atlanta. They made it to Atlanta. Yeah.
There we are.
What's wrong with Florida?
What's wrong?
There wasn't a Disney World then.
Oh,
So many
Didn't you
things.
guys just go there like a while ago?
I mean,
People that live there.
all right, we're at the
It's on
halfway
beach.
point.
Yay.
You want me to? I can. Here's what I can do. I can ask the halfway point, and we can take a break while y'all are discussing the answers, because it's not a quick one. It is something you have to list out a few things, and you got to think about it a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
We got to think.
Well, you'll know when I ask the question.
Well, I figured.
Oh, I got
Okay,
I say ask the question.
I'm gonna ask the question. Everybody can go their own way.
All right, let's do it.
You ready? Okay, this is the halfway point. According to stockanalysis.com, which is updated daily,
Oh boy.
I have a list of the top 20 biggest U.S. companies based on how many employees each company has. These are private employers, so government doesn't count. For 5 points each, name 7, just 7 of the top 20. 10 bonus points if you can list them in the correct order. Hey everyone, it's your host Tyler jumping in here for a second. This is the end of part 1 of the Juggheads episode number 4. On the advice of friends, I was told that these episodes are way too long. So, I'm going to split this episode into 2 parts. For the second half and conclusion of this episode, please go to Juggheads episode 4, part 2.